Minister Nyesom Wike on Thursday strongly refuted allegations that he allocated vast tracts of land in Maitama and Asokoro to his sons. Wike addressed the allegations during a media briefing in Abuja, defending his children's right to own land in Nigeria. He emphasized that his children are Nigerian citizens and are entitled to acquire property if due process is followed. He dismissed the accusations as a smear campaign and challenged the feasibility of finding large expanses of land in developed districts like Maitama and Asokoro. Let's take a look.
But all this balderdash, rubbish, I don't know where it's coming from.
Where?
No, it's from Adamawa State. I'm aware. You see, what you cannot do to anybody, it doesn't make sense. In any case, for example, assuming do not consider, you apply to me to allocate land to you, right? Because you're a citizen of Nigeria. My children are not citizens. They are Ghanaians. I'm sure if I look at the envelope, if I look at the file, most of them must have applied for land. So you want me to sit down and allocate to you? Now if my children apply, they are not entitled because I'm the minister.
Did you give your children
I have told
any
you
plot of land at all?
I have told you, bring the documents. What my predecessor drank or farmed was given like Buhari. How does that become my son?
That's right.
Absolutely, well, he has dismissed the claims, Dr. Abati. I know that when we took this story, you actually did make that point, that, Nyesom Wike's children have the right to own land in Abuja. But he's also said that those companies are not his children's companies. So this person from Adamawa State, he didn't tell us who that person is, who is, spreading these false rumors. But before I come to you,
to prove who that person is.
he said he's from Adamawa
If
State.
he can't prove who the person is from
Yes.
Adamawa spreading the false rumor, he will be accused of spreading falsehood. So we challenge him to give us empirical facts. And what we're also saying is, nobody is saying people don't have a right to own land, Oji. And that's why I've also challenged People's Gazette to bring out more documents like they claim. What we are saying is, how can you register a company on the 10th of October and the company is giving land at the location on the 17th? Is that the way it's easy? Dr. Abati knows more about Abuja matters than me.
All right.
Is that how quick it is to get land? Is that the due process that in 7 days you can get allocation?
Well, speaking about the newly formed ADC coalition, Wike took a jab at the politicians who have aligned with the party, especially from the PDP. He described renowned journalist Dele Momodu as a boy, saying that he ran for president but did not even get one vote. Dele Momodu, the publisher of Ovation International magazine, had recently claimed that Wike cannot defect to the All Progressives Congress because he would lose his authority. Let's listen to Wike.
This boy, consigned to all them. He says the journalist wants them. It's big. He said,
Dele Momodu.
okay. I don't really remember these names.
He was your friend.
He has not been my friend. And
Really?
there are things I will tell you. There's somebody who said he ran for president. No, he didn't get one vote. So that is the condition that you tell me when you see him there. Yeah. I mean, would I be who appear on television, on is it sunrise? What do you call sunrise? What do you call it? Sunrise. And you give them what you have to show. Even if I live as the minister today, I can talk authoritatively. When I was minister of FCT, this was what I did. Let them Nigerians challenge me.
All right. You know that Dele Momodu will not keep quiet, and his response to Wike has been trending. And I'll read it in part. Dele Momodu wrote on Instagram, I can confirm that too much alcohol can do two things: dull the memory and get people, I'm not going to say that word, on elections. There is no difference between the man who wasted billions on seeking power and still lost the one who spent nothing to got nothing. They are both losers. The difference here is one is an uncouth an uncultured local champion called Money Misroad, while the other is a decorous and refined global citizen surviving on containment. We thought we could be of help, but we failed because some souls are irredeemable. Lesson. No one has the monopoly of madness. You know, we can all speak at the same time, right? Dr. Vati, Dele Momodu is not a boy. We all know that, but I mean, I'm just saying. Go ahead.
Chief Dele Momodu is not...
What is that song? Go ahead.
He's a multiple chief. He's a distinguished journalist.
Yes.
He's a publisher, CEO of many initiatives, and he's a very well-known personality in his chosen field. And so you wouldn't expect him to allow that innuendo to pass. And that was why he came after Wike too, because the innuendo was clear enough in his own case. Now, in that interview, Wike also deployed innuendo in another regard when he talked about, I know where it is from. It's from Adamawa.
Yes.
But again, he did not mention anybody's name. You know, maybe being a lawyer, well, I hope he still remembers his law. You know, he tries to avoid, you know, a direct attack on anybody.
Yes.
So that you don't go and sue him for defamation. So if you are interpreting that is,
right?
well, if you are interpreting that is this person, you know, he will say, well, it was innuendo. He can mention other people's names.
Yes.
However, number 2 point that he made there was that he spoke about the land allocation.
Yes.
Now, what he was saying is also correct. That, look, if you are alleging that land has been allocated to my children, one, as citizens, they are entitled, once they follow due process, they follow the procedure required, and they are entitled to own property anyway.
Yeah.
That was the point I made before. Then he said, you know, the people who are alleging that he gave land to his children should come and provide empirical evidence.
Yes.
That was the phrase he used. He almost used revised empirical facts.
He listens to me.
No.
He can't deny it. I put it to him.
Well,
he listens to me.
No, he
listens to me.
He used the phrase.
It's fine.
He used the phrase
empirical evidence. Yeah.
Right? And the principle behind it is that if you allege, you prove. He who alleges must prove. So you cannot say he himself must come and prove that he didn't give land to his children. No, we run an accusatorial jurisdiction here. So it is the people who allege who will come and prove. And then he said, in any case, where will you get 2,000 square meters in Maitama and Asokoro that is already fully built up? So underscore is very correct. We can't argue with him on that score. The third thing that he used that interview to do was to attack the coalition. And he singled out personalities, Rotimi Amechi, whom he said he has defeated everywhere throughout his career. Senator David Mark, whom he says alleges that Nigeria has gone the other way, that Nigeria did not fail. What did he do? When he was Senate president for 2 terms, he attacked Senator Aminu Tambuwa.
Yes.
He also said, when you were in Sokoto, what did you do? Then he said Captain Adi Sirika had joined APC, but I think Captain Adi Sirika has made it clear that he's still in APC. He has not joined any coalition. So, but all of that is just political talk. So, on the issue of clarifying land allocation, I think he's right about that. But the innuendos, the people who think that the innuendo is meant for them, they will reply.
Fantastic.
But I don't want to, say this is the person he has in mind from Adamawa.
From Adamawa, I know a few people from Adamawa, but like Rufai has said, he who alleges must prove. But we also want to know this Adamawa person. Who is this Adamawa person who's carrying fake news?
You just want gist.
Because people are thinking that they are giving land to their children.
We don't want peace. We want violence. So please, Mr. Wike, mention we are talking to from Adamawa.
The coalition held unveiled itself on Wednesday.
Yes.
By Thursday, he has quickly organized media rally. So be careful.
Right.
If you talk out of tongue. Tomorrow, he will do another media rally.
The reason why I like his media rally is that if we talk out of tongue, he do media rally. We become richer. He will be the one talking.
You'll be on fire. Well, all right.
How do you become richer? Because Wike does
is the media pally free? I don't understand. Dr. Bati, is it free?
does the money come to you?
What are you talking? The platform becomes richer.
Okay,
I don't know about that.
Well, all right. The story.
We are a public trust.
Correct.
Yes.
The story continues.
So if we talk again, if we come to us, we will make money. If we talk again.
All right. The story continues. The story continues.
Seriously.
Not at all.